Now it says we're good. Let's keep doing the camera. I can hear myself fine. See, look, it's registering that I'm talking. No, it's. And then I do this, and you can hear me just fine. It's. I can't tell you why it's not going. That's good. They're good now. All right. Well, sorry about the audio problems. I don't know what I did, but if we're working, we're working. Booyah. Seriously, I've never had so many people want to hear me talk. It's crazy. Just kidding. All right, so penalty has been assessed to number 18, Spencer Lewin, for the Fire. It's 0-0. Haven't really missed a whole lot here. 7:42 left in the first period. A minute 46 on the penalty to Lewin as the Lakers go to the power play. Tushy walks it in. Circles behind his own net, tries a centering pass. That's thwarted. Kept in, though, nicely at the line by Magnuson, but finally cleared all the way down by Roloff for the Fire. Picked up behind his net by Will Magnuson. Outlet pass to Lindholm. He'll dangle through neutral zone. Gets it in the zone. Looks to set up shop. Sends it back to Cable at the point. Cable with a long cross-ice pass into the corner for Tushy. Tushy's pass to the point doesn't get through, but Lindholm's there to pick him up. Shot goes all the way through to Hallowell. Steered aside into the corner where looks like Tushy picks it up. Shot that's deflected right into the middle. Scramble out front. Lindholm's there. Picked up her. Pushed nicely into the corner by Bump as he looks for help to get the puck out. Nice play by Jorgensen. Intercept that pass from D to D. Sam Rice walks it up through the neutral zone. Dodging stick checks left and right. Pass down low to Beatty. Beatty goes short side. Unable to get it through to the net though. Pass back to Emerson. Nice hauled at the line. Again back to Emerson. Emerson shot deflected wide by one of the Fire players. That's going to almost come out. Not quite. Finally cleared all the way down. Ben Redden is there for the Fire. He'll battle. Nice play by Emerson as he grabs the puck from Redden. Emerson bringing it up. Nice headman pass to Schumacher. He'll dangle through the neutral zone. He's got Bump and Rice with him. Schumacher leaves it for Bump. Bump, nice pass. Great shot. Two shots by Rice right in the paint area. Unable to get it past Hollowell. And with 5:42 left, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Hallowell grabs the puck and we'll have a face-off back in the Fire zone. Couple of great opportunities there as the power play ramped up. Face-off to Hallowell's left in the Fire zone. Decent-sized crowd for a Tuesday night here for some high school hockey in Minnesota. Puck comes all the way around. Anderson does a good job keeping it in momentarily. Battle along the half wall. Puck sneaks out to Speltz, but a little too far from him. Emerson snaps it back in, and we'll wait for the Lakers to touch up. Puck flipped out. Here comes Redden again for the Fire. He'll turn it over and picked up by Lindholm for the Lakers. Lindholm dangling through center ice. Gains the line. Battling down low with Noel Ron, coach's son. Controlled by the Lakers. Shot goes all the way through the crease area. Picked up by Anderson on the far wall. Fire looking to break it out. Contested on the play by Speltz. Nice keeping at the line by Tushy, but it's blocked by one of the Fire players. That's number 6, Redden, who seems to be all over the ice for them. Fetchko in early at the line. We'll have an offsides call as the Arizona State commit was in a bit early on the play. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in this scoreless first period. Shots on goal favor the visiting Lakers, 6-5 at this point. Limpy on the draw, up against Long for the Lakers. Puck controlled by the Kennedy for the Lakers. He'll push it ahead to Beatty. Beatty cross-ice pass to Lincoln. He'll deflect it in and chase. Long and Lincoln down there for Prior Lake. Picked up by Lincoln. Centering pass goes all the way through the center of the offensive zone and back into the Laker end where it's picked up by Cable. Beatty unable to catch that pass. And the Fire will look to control. Dumped in all the way at in the zone by Schugel for the Fire. And here comes Beatty for the Lakers. Beatty walks it past one of the players. Number 16, Lucas Jorgensen. He's got to head back to the bench for a new twig. Not that they're made of wood anymore, but we call them twigs. Finally picked up by Beatty. He's going to dangle in his own zone. Turns the puck over to Fetchko. Not something you want to be doing. Fetchko with a centering pass for Blood. Unable to get through as Cable intercepts it. Nice play by Laz. Puck dumped down low where Beatty leaves it. Boshi tries to get it to his defensive partner. And here comes Rice. Rice with a pass across and a goal! Great feed by Sam Rice over to his line mate Schumacher. Schumacher pumps it past Hallowell, and the Lakers draw first blood here from the Vic. And it's 1-0 Prior Lake. Great patient play by Sammy Rice. Just waited. Nobody went to him. Kind of waited for that opening across the crease. Slid it through with a little sauce to Schumacher, who was waiting on the doorstep. And Schumacher wastes no time popping that puck past the Fire goaltender Hallowell. 1-0. I love how this announcer, the PA announcer for the Fire, only knows names, or only knows numbers. He doesn't know any names. It's like, how can I know, but they don't know? Puck controlled in the Lakers zone, picked up behind the net by Emerson. Emerson pushes it ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher pushes it off the boards. A little bit too far for Bump, who is streaking down the ice. Nice play by Alex. Picked up by Shuey. Shuey walks it into the middle, unable to get a shot off as it's deflected off his stick. 2:45 left in the first period. Penalty coming up against, I believe, the Lakers for slashing, as one of the Fire players had his stick taken out of his hands by Bump. So Alex will make a trip to the sin bin with 2:43 left on the game clock. Fetchko on the draw for the Fire up against Tushy for the Lakers. Tushy able to control it, sends it all the way to the point but not out. Kept it at the line. Lindbergh's got it. Watched Charlie Lindbergh play hockey most of his life, and I don't think I've ever seen him really play defense, so this will be a new experience for me. Not for him, though. He's a really good player. Puck run into the line by Mark Lund. Big check from behind, no call, as Lund wrecks Magnuson from behind. No call. I don't understand how they don't call that. It checked him high in the head right from behind. But the refs weren't going to call anything, so the players are going to go stick up for their teammates. Fans not real excited about that non-call either. So we got a stoppage with 2:10. Lakers already have one player in the box, likely going to have another one. Refs are going to discuss what calls are going to happen here. I know Mark Lund definitely took the defenseman for the Lakers, Magnuson, heavy into the boards from behind and high. It's right in front of us. So we're going to face off at some point as soon as the refs get done talking about things. Well, we got a break in the action. I guess we'll give a shout out to former North Star great Steve Payne, who's joining us from, I believe, Western Wisconsin. Mark Lund says his best, so hopefully you're enjoying the game, Steve. So they are going to give a penalty to Lund. We'll have to listen to hear what it was for. No, maybe not. I don't know. Lund was headed to the box. The door is open for Holy Family. Refs are trying to figure out who needs to go where, apparently. So it will be Lund headed to the box. Even though they've got number 5 listed up there, which is Fetchko, but he wasn't even anywhere near the play. So it's going to be Mark Lund with a 2-minute penalty. And then we'll have to hear if additional penalties were called. The Laker penalty box door is open, but there's no additional penalties going up on the clock. So apparently no additional calls. They're going to probably call it 2 and a 10, maybe it looks like, on so we've got Lund and Fetchko in the box for the Fire. Emerson is headed to the box potentially. I don't know. Refs are having a lot of discussions with a lot of people, and I'm not one of them. So I guess we'll take a minute to thank some of our sponsors. Stanley Cup sponsor, Ecom Orthodontics. Thank you for your awesome, amazing support this year. Ameriprise Financial, Paul Noterman. Babcock and Morgan Family Dentistry. Mike Babcock sitting right down in front of me here. And Edina Realty's Jane Cable. So Aiden Emerson does go to the box. Again, I have no idea as they're not putting. We're going to listen. So Emerson with the penalty for 2 minutes for roughing. So a 2 and a 10 was assessed to Lund. So Lund with a 2 and a 10. The 2 is being served by Trey Fetchko. And Lund will sit in the box for an extended period of time on the check from behind against Magnuson. This is a weird deal because they weren't going to call anything. And then, of course, the players want justice, so they'll go take their matters into their own hands. Then I guess they were forced to call something at that point. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey here. That's going to be a penalty on Beatty as he takes a high hit. So that'll put the Fire on the power play as Matt Beatty goes to the box for elbowing at the, let's see, with 1:48 left on the game clock here in the first period. Again, Lakers have a 1-0 lead. So it's 4-on-3 hockey for at least the next 1 minute and 6 seconds, barring a Fire goal. Face-off controlled by the Lakers, sent all the way down the ice, nicely by Anderson. Fire set up behind their own net, looking to bring it out. 1:35 left in the period. So Fire look to get it in. Lindbergh sends it high into the zone on net and saved by Boshi. He'll get a whistle. Face off to his right in the Lakers zone. So we'll try and get our bearings here. That was kind of a weird little 5-minute respite that we had between the penalties and the non-penalties and the fans yelling and all that stuff. But we'll back to hockey action. Ron up against Tushy. Ron controls it back to the point. Shot, goal. Looks like it was tipped out front by Nick Blood. And the Fire tied up with a power play goal from Nick Blood. Looks like the shot came in from the point from Lewin. Tipped right in front of Boshi. Nice tip by Nick Blood. He's definitely got good hands. So 1:21 left in the game clock is the Fire goal. It's going to be Nick Blood assisted by I believe Lewin. Not sure if there'll be any second assist or not. So we're back to 4-on-4 hockey now. So there's 1:12 remaining on the 2-minute minor being served by Fetchko, and 1:30 remaining on the penalty to Beatty. Puck dumped in, back into the zone, picked up by Cable. So Jorgensen, the center, on the second assist shot. Oh, good opportunity there for Kennedy as he walked in from his defensive position. Just under a minute remaining here as the teams try and grab the puck in the corner. Rice and Schumacher down there. Schumacher walks it out, leaves it back for Kennedy. Kennedy with a blast, stabbed by goaltender Hallowell with a nice shot from Bo Kennedy from the point. 46.4 on the game clock. 36 seconds remaining in the penalty being served by Fetchko. Face off to Hallowell's left. Lindholm thrown out of the box. Bump walks in. Face off controlled by the Fire. 4-on-4 hockey here as we end up the first period. Pretty good period so far as Ron walks through the neutral zone. Gets in at the lines. Poke check by Anderson nicely. Bump. Maintains that puck. Sometimes I swear he's got Stickum on that stick. Nice stand up at the line by number 11, Roloffs. Puck deflected nicely, picked up by Anderson. Anderson pushes that for Bump. We got 13 seconds left in the period. Bump walks in. He's got players with him. Shot. Nice save by Hallowell. 7 seconds remaining on the game clock as Bump walked in with a 2-on-1. Not sure who that defender was that got in the way. Bump decides to shoot at Hallowell with a nice save, deflecting the puck up into the netting behind him. What? Oh, now we're locked up. Alright, that's the end of the period. We'll figure out our video difficulties. And we'll be back after the break. It's 1-1. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry for the delay. The joys of streaming in a visiting rink. You don't always get to pick everything. So it's 1-1 still. Lakers are still grinding. As am I. 12-10 left in the second period. 1-1 score. Puck in the fire zone right in front of us. Schumacher picks it up. He absorbs a hit from Blood. Puck goes back over to Emerson. He'll dump it in where Rice chases. Puck set all the way along the boards. Picked up by Blood. His headman pass for Redden. Picked off by Magnuson. Puck controlled by the Fire. Anderson has it. He pushes it ahead to... That's Ron. Ron sends it back out to the point to Roloff. Roloff's shot gets all the way through. Oh, nice turnaround pass by Ron. Unable to connect. Actually, sorry, that was Lund. Lund is back in the game after serving his 2-10. Ron pushes it in. 11 minutes left in the second period, still 1-1. Turnover at the line, picked up by the Lakers. Bump walks it in. He's got Shuey on his left. Loses the puck momentarily. Schumacher picks it up. Turns, spins, shot on goal. Whoa, walks right into Hollywell. Has a little trouble with the rebound. Almost a good attempt for Rice, but he's unable to get it past Hollywell, who poke checked the puck away into the corner. Nice play by the Fire goaltender. Lakers bring it out of their zone. Nice heavy hit down low by number 9. Looks like he's going to... He's calling too many men on somebody. Looks like maybe the Fire. Looks like we're gonna... The linesman called it too many players on the ice by the Holy Family Catholic squad, and we'll get a Laker power play with 10:29 left in the period. Alright, stream's good, audio's good, game on. Like nothing happened. Somebody lost everybody. So we'll have a face-off in the Fire end to Hallowell's left. Lakers go on the power play with Speltz, Lindholm, Tushy, along with Magnuson and Cable. Face-off controlled by the Lakers, sent back to Magnuson. He and Tushy play catch. Shot about 13 feet high from Magnuson. Penalty coming up on the Fire as Lund took a penalty, knocking Lindholm down behind the net. Mark Lund's going to head back to the box for another minor penalty. That's a tough one, as it's going to put his squad down 2 players. Cross-checking is the call. So the Lakers will have a 2-man advantage for the next 1 minute and 51 seconds. Fire have Ron out there on the draw. Sorry, that's Jorgensen on the draw. Puck controlled by the Lakers. Magnuson back to Cable. Cable walks it in. Shot saved by Hollowell. Clearing attempt good by Jorgensen, and back out into the neutral zone where the Lakers will pick it up. Magnuson brings it in. Cross ice pass for Tushy. Tushy breaks on the right side. Sorry, left side. Puck controlled back at the point. Cross ice pass to Cable. Cable with a backdoor pass for Tushy. Gets deflected through the middle, and Tushy picks it up. Cable with a rocket shot deflected by Hallowell into the corner. 1:19 left on the 2-man advantage for the Lakers. Puck goes back to Lindholm at the point. His pass almost intercepted, but controlled by Magnuson. Cross ice pass. Oh, Tushy had the one-timer all queued up and ready to go, but unable to get everything on it. Nice play by... Penalty on the Lakers. High sticking is the call on somebody. I didn't see it. It was a little behind the play. Speltz got a high sticking call, so that'll alleviate part of the man advantage. Will still be 4-on-3 for the next 1 minute and 3 seconds. So face-off will be all the way back in the Lakers zone. 1-1 still the score. We got 2 men in the box for the Fire, 1 man in the box for the Lakers. Face off to Boschi's left as Tushy takes the draw against Limke, controlled by Lindberg. He'll just be happy to eat some clock as Charlie Lindberg, Edina native, heads back. He'll send the puck all the way down. That's intercepted by Limke and picked up by Magnuson for the Lakers. Magnuson looks to bring it through the neutral zone. Gets the line, looks to set it up as the power play 4-on-3 continues. Tushy has it, sends it over to Emerson. Emerson leaves it back for Magnuson. Magnuson pass, shot, one-timer off the mark. Tushy had it lined up, but his shot was going to go wide regardless. Deflected off of Hallowell, and we'll get a face-off. Tushy had the one-timer all queued up. He had a lot of open net, but he didn't get everything on it, and it didn't go where it wanted it to go. Lakers change and put Schumacher, Rice out there, along with Bump and Emerson. Puck comes back to Emerson at the point. Leaves it for Schumacher. Schumacher walks it in. Cross-ice pass for Alex. Bump. Leaves it for Emerson. Emerson passes to Schumacher. Quick pass to Bump. Bump shot. Goes wide all the way around. That's going to clear the zone. And the Lakers will have to regroup. We got 13 seconds left on the penalty to Anderson for the Fire. Schumacher brings it in. Shot. Saved by Hollowell. Flipped high into the air. Nice control by Bump. He'll push it back into the corner. The first Fire player back on the ice, so it's 4-on-4 hockey right now for the next 4 seconds. And then the Mark Lund will be back on, and he is now. So it's a power play for the Fire for the next 45 seconds. That looked offsides at the line, no call. Puck controlled by the Lakers. They'll look to bring it out with Bump. Bump pushes it ahead, intercepted by the Fire. Sent all the way back into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Emerson for the Lakers. Emerson looking for a place to put it. Has a little trouble getting it out of the zone. Cross-checking going to be a call on the Fire. Gosh, they just can't stay out of the box. Refs watching him like a hawk. And Luke Roloffs will head to the penalty box for the Fire on a minor penalty for cross-checking. That'll alleviate the last 27 seconds of their power play. And the Lakers and the Fire will head back to a familiar 4-on-4 session. 1-1's our score still. 7:57 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal favor the visiting Lakers 17-9 at this point. But Hallowell doing his best to keep the puck out of the net. Puck out of the zone by, I believe that's Redden. Redden racing forward. Picked up nicely by one of the Laker players. Didn't see who it was. Offsides is the call as the puck is brought back in before the Fire player Redden is able to clear the zone. He was roughed up down in the corner. Took a heavy head into the corner when he had the puck. 11 seconds remaining on the penalty to Prior Lake's Nick Speltz. And then the Lakers will head back to the power play for 1:35 after the penalty clears. Puck controlled by the Fire. Picked up by Anderson. He'll dump it in. Cable picks it up for the Lakers. He'll send it over to Magnuson. Magnuson pushes it ahead to Lindholm. Lindholm with a nice spin-around back pass for Tushy. Tushy walks in. He's got a couple Fire players in front of him. Lakers are on the power play now. Tushy circles, looking for somebody to pass to. Patiently sends it all the way across for Cable. Cable, a shot that goes all the way around again. And too far for everybody as the Karam sends all the way back into the Lakers zone. 1:15 left on the power play. Lindholm has the puck bounce off his stick but picks it up. Gets it in the zone. Good at the line. Shot deflected high over the net behind Hallowell. But Lindholm still controls. Patiently puts it back behind the net to Tushy. Tushy has it behind the goal line, looking for somebody to pass to. Tushy circles. Cross-ice pass for... Nice shot at goal! Last Cable, an amazing feed from Tushy. And the Lakers have a power play goal and take a 2-1 lead on a great pass from Tushy and an amazing finish on the one-timer from Lazarus Cable. 2-1 Lakers. Hallowell's been all over the place, stopping everything, but no way he could get across to make that save, as it was a laser pass right through the center of the Fire zone, and Cable buries it. No question about that one. 2-1 Prior Lake. 6:52 left on the clock for the goal score time. Lindbergh has it. He'll send a headman pass up to number 12, McPartland. And that puck gets turned over to Cable, the goal scorer. He'll send it up to Beatty. Beatty pushes a lofty pass, a little bit too far for Lincoln. Picked up by Long, though, and sent back into the Fire zone. Lakers with a little buzz now. Puck goes back to Cable at the point. He wants to shoot again. Does. That's blocked down out front, though, by one of the Fire defenders. I believe that was number 25, Schugel. Puck goes all the way down. That's going to be icing on the Fire with 6:10 remaining here in the second period. Lakers student section that made the journey over to Victoria happy about that Cable goal. So we'll have a face-off to Hallowell's right in the zone. We got Bump, Schumacher, and Rice on the forward line. Nice play by Bump to push it ahead. Unable to grab it, though, and here comes Roloffs. Roloffs pass a little bit too far for Blood, trying to make that Mound-West Tonka connection between the two players. And the puck dumped into the Fire zone. Picked up by number 18, Lewin. He'll push it ahead to Blood. Blood pushes it high up off the glass. Pushed ahead momentarily by Emmerich. Senior captain Emmerich walking through. He's knocked down, no call. Picked up by Bump. Bump wants to dangle. He'll set it in line. He's looking for someone to pass to. Leaves it for Rice. Rice has it. Bump right next to him. Rice has it. Come off his stick and back out to the neutral zone where Blood's going to go heavy against him. Sam evades all the traffic and leaves it behind for Anderson. Anderson turns the puck over momentarily but gets it right back. Puck dumped in by Schumacher. Good at the line. They'll head off on a change. 5:15 remaining here in period 2. 2-1 lead for the Lakers as the puck goes to Magnuson on the turnover. That shot's deflected up and rides the dasher all the way around the net. Finally picked up by the Fire's Ben Redden. Redden had it. He'll get it back. Walks it through the neutral zone. It's 2-on-2 into the Lakers zone. Shot by Redden, deflected by Magnuson into the corner. Battle down low between Emerson and Redden. Finally comes out where Tushy walks it up. That has his pocket picked by Anderson for the Fire and sent back into the Lakers zone. 4:40 left on the clock. Again, still a 2-1 lead for the Prior Lake Lakers. Turnover at the line, thrown in through the blue paint. But finally cleared by the Lakers. Cross ice pass deflected. Picked up again by Emerson. Emerson leaves it for Magnuson. Magnuson brings it in. Good at the line. Shot on goal. Hollowell makes a save and we'll get a whistle. Face off to Hallowell's left as both teams getting some fresh legs out there. Pretty good pace to this game so far. Happy to see our stream continuing at this pace. Hopefully we can continue out the rest of the way. Technology is great when it works, so thanks for hanging in there with us. Puck controlled by Long. Pushed ahead and picked up by Lindbergh for the Fire. Lindbergh backhand pass, unable to clear as it's kept at the line by Cable. Finally cleared the zone by the Fire, but they are not able to advance it. Picked up by Kennedy. He'll get it over to Cable. Cross ice pass all the way headman for Long, but Long unable to get a piece of it. We'll have an icing call with 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining here in period 2. Long and Limke on the draw. Limke controls. Shot. Boshi with the save. Nice heads-up save by Trevor as the puck came right back to Limke. Quick shot by him. Saved by Boshi, and we'll get a face-off in the same spot. This time goes back to Limke. He'll turn and shoot again. Do it over. Rinse, wash, repeat. What do they call it? Face off again to Boshi's left. 3:50 on the game clock. Puck finally controlled by the Lakers as Cable goes back to pick it up. He'll send it high up through the neutral zone. Intercepted momentarily by Limke, but sent back to Lindbergh in his own net. He'll flip it ahead to center ice. I'm not sure what they're calling there as the player had the puck. Interference is the call, even though the guy had the puck right between his legs. Not sure about that one. But apparently the referee felt like the puck had left the area before the check was done. Apparently the days of finishing out your checks less than a second after the puck leaves are gone. So the Lakers will head to the penalty kill with 3 minutes and 32 seconds as Bo Kennedy, the Dozier, heads to the box. Emmerich has it. He'll send it all the way around. Picked up by Tushy. Tushy's got legs. Tries to get it past Lindbergh. Lindbergh's pretty shifty. He gets it by, sends it over to his D partner. Jorgensen has it. Gets it back to Lindbergh. He'll settle things down behind his own net. Look to bring it out. His headman pass goes right to Blood. Blood gets it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen sets it up on the power play. 1:30 left in the man advantage for the Fire. Puck dropped over to Strand. Strand with a shot. That gets all the way through. Unable to get the rebound, though. It's a nice play by Anderson to push the puck back behind the net. Nice effort by Strand. Sorry, that was Lindbergh. Shot. Nice save by Boshi as he sticks it down in the corner. Puck is finally cleared out by Anderson out to the Fire zone. We've got 1:05 left on the man advantage. Picked up by Lindbergh. Lindbergh looks to bring it out of his zone. He's got Blood and London in front of him. Decides to give it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen dumps it in, picked up by one of the Laker players and cleared. 2:21 left in the period. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Kennedy for the Lakers. Lindbergh looks to bring it out again. Leaves it for Fetchko. Fetchko walking it through the neutral zone. Turns it over to Rice. Rice has a break. Able to get it in. Howell comes out to deflect it. Nice play by the goaltender. Shot by Schumacher is deflected back to him, but he picks it up and has it. Sent back down into the corner as the Lakers are trying to kill time. Nice effort on both parts by Rice and by Hallowell from either team on that play. 15 seconds left on the penalty to Kennedy. Strand has it. He'll dump it in and then dump into the boards. Puck dump down low. Want to ice it here. There we go. Sends it all the way down. That's deflected, though, as it comes out of the zone. Roloff picks it up for the Fire. Looking it over to, I believe that's Jorgensen. Brought in at the line by Strand. He stood up nicely by Magnuson. Lakers clear the zone. It's 5-on-5 hockey again. Turnover. Lincoln has it. He'll send it back down low for Schumacher. Schumacher dangling. Walks by a heavy check in the corner from Blood. Battle down low. Long kicks it out. Shot. Unable to get a lot out of this Schumacher. Icing is the call as the Fire send it all the way down. So we've got 57.8 on the game clock in the second period. We'll have a face-off back in the Fire zone. Two to 1 lead still for the visiting Lakers. Good back and forth game. Both teams with lots of chances so far. Long with the draw. Controlled by the Fire. Sent back into the corner. Beatty's got it. He wants to walk up. Sends a shot that gets deflected back behind the net. Cable leaves it for Beatty. Beatty wants to go. Spins. Sends it back to the corner for Long. Long has it behind the net. Knocks it off the back of the net. Comes right to Lincoln. Lincoln has it on the half wall. He's looking to create space. Dangle move and high stick, so we'll get a face-off in the Fire zone with 19.6 left on the period clock. Shots on goal favor the visiting Lakers 19-13. Face-off will be to Hallowell's left. Speltz on the draw for Prior Lake up against Jorgensen for the Fire. Puck controlled by the Lakers. Sent back. Pass across the ice from Kennedy, right a little too far for Tushy. Picked up, though, nicely by Cable. Cable's pass goes right to Lindholm. Lindholm walks it in. Stepped up nicely, though, by the Fire player, Lewin. Bodies flying all over the place. Puck's going to go back. That's going to do it here for the second period. Good end-to-end action on both ends. The Lakers come out with the advantage, though. They lead 2-1 heading into the final period from Victoria. Thanks for joining us so far on Laker Hockey Network. Look, we're going to try and keep this stream going on life support. Not sure why we're getting bad signals out in Victoria, but we'll keep doing our best to keep it rolling for you. We'll be back after the break, and thanks for joining us. All right, here we go, back to action. 2-1 lead. Give me a shout out if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Third period action from Victoria, where the visiting Lakers have a tenuous 2-1 lead over the Fire. Here we go. Puck sent into the Fire zone. Intercepted by Tushy. Puck still a little, or ice is a little wet. Puck sticking all over the place. Maybe we should have waited another minute or two, but they're playing. Game on. Puck kept in at the line, sent in by Emerson. Puck still sticking everywhere. Emerson's got it, sends it back down into the corner. Comes right to, nice play by Hollywell. Tushy was all on the doorstep with the puck. And here come the Fire, looking to bring it in. Unable to, as the puck's still sticking around. A lot of water they dumped on in between periods, apparently, so. .42 seconds into the period. Face-off in the Lakers zone. Shots on goal favor the visiting Lakers, 20-14 at this point. Long on the face-off, shot deflected high up into the netting, and that's going to go out of play. We'll have to get a new puck in the game. I could probably give them this one, but I'm not going to. It's got a cut out of it. Face-off back again to Boshy's left, right in front of us. Puck controlled by Anderson for the Lakers. Sent up for Lincoln. Lincoln controls it, gets it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Anderson, dangling through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in, where Lincoln is the first one on the puck for the Lakers, battling against number 25, Schugel. He'll leave it back for Cameron for the Fire, and picked up by Lindbergh. Fire looking to bring it out. That's picked up, intercepted by Emmerich, pushed back in. Schugel picks it up. Schugel walks it down low. Nice pick from behind by, and still walks in all alone. Shot, no goal. Nice save by Boshy. That was a weird play as it came down. Schugel gave up the puck, and then everybody peeled away, and the puck was still there. He picked it up, walked all the way in on Boshy, and Boshy is able to make the save on the shot attempt from Schugel right at the doorstep. Face-off controlled by the Lakers. Nice diving attempt to push the puck out in the neutral zone by Schumacher. Puck dumped in and picked up by Cable for Prior Lake. His pass goes out to number 16, Jorgensen. Left at the point. Shot deflected by Rice. He's got Bump going right up the middle. Alex has room if he can get there. Bump walks all alone. Diving play. Net's knocked off by one of the Fire players as he dove for the puck. Surprised they didn't call a penalty on that, as there was a lot of slashing going on from behind as Alex Bump made his way towards goaltender Hallowell. But no calls. Ref want to let him play. So we're going to face off as they put the net back on its moorings with 15-14 left here in the third period. 2-1 lead for Prior Lake. Shot from Laz Cable, gets all the way through. Hallowell saw it all the way. We'll have another face-off in the same location to his right. Rice on the draw for Prior Lake. He'll control it back to Cable. Shot right on goal. Right into the breadbasket of goaltender Hallowell. And we'll do it again from the same spot. 23 now shots for the visiting Lakers. 15 for the home Fire. Buck out there on the draw for Prior Lake. He'll push it ahead and step around. Nice job by Alex. Gaining control of the puck. He'll walk to the middle. Quick shot. Whoa, deflected just off the back door. Rice is bumped off the puck in the corner. Centering pass gets all the way by Kennedy. He'll chase after it. He's got Strand chasing him from behind. Leaves it for Cable. Cable with a nice pass up the boards to Schumacher. All the way to Bump. Bump walks it in. Good at the line. He's got Rice with him. And Alex turns it over. Had to come off his stick. We've got a 3-on-1 break the other way for the Fire. 3-on-1. Magnuson's back. Shot saved by Boshi. No goal. No goal. Nice save by Boshi. It started trickling in there. Yep. It was sneaking behind him. Boshi clamps it down. Shot. Nice attempt. I'm not sure who was the shot by Holy Family, but they had a 3-on-1. Magnuson dropped down to take away the pass. Boshi did a good job of keeping the puck out of the net, at least as far as the officials know. So we'll get 14 and a half minutes left in the period. Puck controlled back to the point. Lindbergh shot deflected out in front of the Laker net and up into the netting. We'll have another draw in the Laker zone. 2-1 lead still for Prior Lake over Holy Family. Puck sent all the way to the point. Shot deflected into the corner by Boshi. Emerson's there. Pass comes out. Speltz, his attempt to clear, gets kept in at the line by Lewin. Finally picked up by Lindholm. Lindholm turns the puck over to Lund. Lakers able to get it out though, as Jorgensen leaves it for Lewin. Lewin's got it. He'll gain the red line, send it in on Boshi. That goes off his glove and into the corner. Emerson has it. He'll send it wide for Tushy. Tushy looks to bring it up. He fans on that passing attempt, and the Fire send it all the way back in to the Lakers zone. Magnuson has it. He'll look to bring it out. Magnuson pushes it up the boards, walking all the way into the Fire zone. Magnuson with a good job. He's pinched off the puck back down in the corner though. And the Fire have it out at center ice. Here comes number 26. Not sure who 26 is, as he's not on the feed or in the scorer sheet here. Face off to Boshi's right. Controlled by the Fire. Fire having a little pressure here. Shot. Nice save by Boshi. Wow. Puck was, rebound was right to the middle. Great save by Boshi as the puck went finally out of the zone, and now it's down back behind the Fire net. Sent back down into the zone by Emmerich, who bumps off a check. Fire looking to set things up. That's number 22, Jaden Anderson, with it, dangling in his own zone. And here come the Fire. Sent down in, wide of Boshi, picked up by Anderson. Anderson looking to dangle, sends a cross-ice pass to Long. Long sends it all the way across for Lincoln. He'll push it in at the line. Shot deflected on Hallowell. Covered up momentarily, long enough to get a whistle. So we'll get a break in the action with just under 12 and a half minutes left here in the third period from the Vic in Victoria, home of Holy Family Catholic, where they trail the Lakers 2-1 at this point. Rice on the draw. He'll push it ahead to Ron. Ron sends it around. Nice cross-ice pass out to Redden. Redden's got speed. He's got a couple Lakers in front of him. Shot. Boshi's got it. Nice glove save by Boshi on the shot from Ben Redden. 12:18 left on the game clock. Face off to Boshi's left. Limke and Bump on the draw. Bump controls it back to Cable. Cable decides to stick it back the same way. A little too far for Bump, but it's picked up by Rice. Schumacher's got it. He's got Rice or Bump in front of him. He'll send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. A little bit too far on the pass for Bump. And we'll come back and have a face-off in the Lakers zone. Rice wins the draw back to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it over to Cable. A little bit too far for him. Bump's got it. He absorbs a hit down low from Strand. Lakers control, trying to get out of their zone. Kennedy's got it. He'll do my favorite pass off the back of the net. I always love that one. But Kennedy turns it over, and back into the zone it goes. Cable's back. Strand bothering on the forecheck. Bump's got it. He'll send his pass out, but unable to clear the zone. Kept in at the line by Limke, sent back into the corner. Left for Bump. Lakers looking to bring it out. A little clunky right now for Prior Lake. There's an elbow to the head, no call. Right in front of us. So 11:29 left in the third period. Lakers still maintain a 1-goal advantage, 2-1. Face-off back in the Lakers zone to Boschi's left. Speltz on the draw up against Jorgensen. Speltz controls, gets it out to Lindholm. Lindholm has it go off his skates. Sent back into the zone by Lindberg for the Fire. Puck goes to Tushy. Tushy walks it through neutral zone, bothered by a couple of players. Finally picked up by Mark Lund for the Fire. He'll head back into his own zone. Lindberg's got it back in the corner. Cross ice pass a little bit too far for Lund. Nice poke check though by Lund as he pushes into the zone where Blood and Magnuson battle. Battle down in the corner where Jorgensen comes away with it momentarily, but it goes to Tushy. Tushy's chip goes right to Blood. Still battling. Speltz has it. High off the glass. A little bit too far for Tushy. Not sure that's going to make it for icing though as it's waved off. Lindberg picks it up for the Fire. 10:40 left in the period. Nice headman pass from Lindberg to Blood, but Blood's unable to control it. The Fire changing behind the play. Are able to get the puck, but not in the zone. Finally cleared back in the Lakers' control. Emerson's got it. Emerson with a long cross-ice pass. Not able to get it through. And the Fire look to bring it up. Nice poke check by Magnuson. Goes right to Lincoln. Lincoln pushes it to Beatty. Beatty's got speed heading down the right-hand line. Shot goes right to Lincoln with a great opportunity in front. That puck was hopping, though. And he's unable to get a good shot away. Anderson's got it. Nice D-to-D pass to Emmerich. Emmerich passes on fans on his pass attempt, picked up by Beatty. Anderson has it back behind his own net. Nice bank pass to Long. Long just dumps it down the ice for no particular reason. And it'll be icing against the Lakers. 9 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the third period. 2-1 lead for the visiting Lakers in their highlighter colored jerseys. Thanks for joining us here on Laker Hockey Network. Appreciate you hanging in there with us through the technical difficulties, but knock on wood, hopefully we'll get through the finish of this one yet. Picked up by Anderson in his own zone. His headman pass to Bump. Bump gets it up to Rice, but it's picked up by Strand. Then turned over to Anderson in his own zone. Nice cross-ice pass to Emmerich. Emmerich's pass to Bump. Bump walks it through the zone with speed. Gains the line. Leaves it for Rice. Rice walks in. Hooked on the play. No call. Alex picks it up. Bump walks in. Cross-ice pass to Anderson. Anderson shot. Hallowell with the save as he slides over. Squares up to the puck. Nice save by junior goaltender Dylan Hallowell. So we're going to face off in the Fire zone with 9 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third period. Schumacher on the draw for Prior Lake. Up against Limke. Puck controlled by the Lakers. Walked in by Bump. Bump wants to, has it come off his stick. Alex was all setting up to either shoot or pass, and the puck flopped off his stick and head down the ice. Kennedy picks it up. He'll stop behind Boschi. Left over for Cable. Cable leaves it for Rice. Rice and Cable have a little miscommunication. Rice gives it up. Back to Cable. Cable sets it up. Looks to pass. He'll walk it up through the neutral zone. Cable dangling through traffic. He'll gain the red line and dump it back in behind Hallowell. Headman pass goes all the way to Jorgensen. Jorgensen bothered on the play. Opportunity right out in front for one of the Fire players. That was Lund, unable to get the puck to the shooting area though. Rice picks it up. He's ready to head off on a change. Pushes it off, and the Fire will look to gain control in their own end. Headman pass for Lund. He'll tip it ahead. Past Cable. Puck comes out to the line. Shot. Save. Boshi. He had Lund flashing right in front of the blue paint, and Boshi's able to see it clear. A couple of former teammates there from AAA days gone by. Mark Lund, formerly of Edina, and Trevor for Prior Lake. Puck goes all the way back into the neutral zone where Lindbergh controls. Headman pass back into the zone. Icing is good as Lund deflects it in. Emerson has it. Sauces a pass up to Tushy, a little bit too far for him. Sometimes a little bit too much sauce is not always warranted. In that case, that was definitely the case there. Lindbergh has it. He'll send it over. Look to bring it out. Puck bumped in at the line. Blood tips it in. Magnuson chasing. He's there with Cameron. Lakers control. Emerson has it. Tushy blew a tire out at center ice. He'll have to regroup. Pass too far for him. That might be on net though. Icing is waved off. We'll get a face-off as Hallowell is forced to cover it up. Face-off coming up to his right. Shots on goal now 27-21 in favor of the visiting Lakers. Section 2 game here. Puck controlled by the Fire. Schugel has it in his own zone. He'll leave it for one of his teammates. Headman pass a little bit too far for whoever number 26 is. Pushed ahead in the zone for the Lakers. Beatty's down there chasing. And here come the Fire with Cameron. Jake Cameron brings it out. He'll push it ahead to 26. Turned over to Lincoln. Lincoln pushes it in the zone. He'll push it ahead down into the corner. Beatty's down. Pinches his guy off the play. Long there as well. And here come the Fire. They'll look to bring it out. Cameron has it. Momentarily picked up by Emmerich. Dumped in. Lincoln dancing in a phone booth down there. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third period. And here come the Fire. Fire look to bring it in at the zone. Nice headman pass in. Nice job though by the Laker defense thwarting any attempt from Limke. And here comes Anderson for Prior Lake. Anderson gets the puck in over the red line and dumps it in. Everybody's changing except for Rice. He already did. And here come the Fire again. I believe that is Fetchko. Turnover though. Nope, sorry, that wasn't Fetchko. That was Redden. I really haven't seen Fetchko on the ice hardly at all this game. Come to think of it. Shot deflected. Cable picks it up, goes to Bump. Bump's got Schumacher in front of him. Schumacher bothered on the play in front of him, and here comes the Fire. Shot, save Boshi. Nice save by Trevor Boshi on the shot from Nick Strand. Strand wound up and took an abbreviated slap shot. Boshi stood tall, made the save. 5 minutes and 54 seconds in this highly close contest we got. Rice on the draw, up against Limke, a battle of number 9s. Face-off controlled by Rice, over to Cable. Cable looks to bring it out, cross-ice pass, Bump. Bump's got an angle on the play, gets it at the line, bothered from behind, shot, and they knocked the net off again for no reason. That's a couple times now where they've walked into the zone, we've had a breakaway, and they just slide it in the net and knock it off. 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining on the period clock. 2-1 lead for Prior Lake. Speltz on the draw, unable to control it, but it goes to Tushy on the half wall. Tushy tries to dump it down low. Battle down on I believe that's Lund. Lund pushes it up for Blood, too far for him. Left for Cable. Cable leaves it, finally goes to the point. Fire control, Jorgensen walks it in. Shot over the net. Great opportunity for Blood as he circles in that scoring area as he likes to do. Shot went over the net though. Lindholm down there battling Lindbergh. Say that 5 times really fast. Just over 5 minutes remaining as Blood has it go off his stick. Magnuson pushes it back into the zone. Both teams trying to get something going here. Lund dumps it in, but it's intercepted by Emerson. Finally over to Magnuson. Lakers tip it back into the zone. That's going to go on net, so no icing. Looks like we're going to get a stop as Hallowell freezes the puck. 4:49 remaining on the game clock. Face off to Hallowell's left. Parker long on the draw for Prior Lake. Goes back to the point to Magnuson. Magnuson with a quick shot. Right into the stomach area. Bread basket. Bullseye t-shirt. Whatever works for you. And we're going to face off in the same spot to Hallowell's left. Long on the draw again for the Lakers. He's got Beatty and Lincoln with him. Another shot all the way through. Again, Hallowell tries to grab it and does, as he dives out of the net to freeze the puck. On the shot from Magnuson. Long wins the draw to Lincoln. Lincoln's got it. He'll push it back down low for Long. Long picks it up in the corner. Long with a nice pass out front to Beatty. Beatty's pass attempt to Magnuson comes out of the zone. Magnuson just happy to dump it back in as the Lakers are good. Interference could have been called there. No call as one of the Fire players jumped in front of Beatty. Bodies flying all over the place down there. Temper's getting a little heated between Beatty and whoever else is down there. That's number 18, Spencer Lewin. Puck comes finally out to the neutral zone where Magnuson picks it up for Prior Lake. He'll bank it off the wall, a little bit too far for Beatty. And here comes Lindberg. Lindberg dangling as he likes to do through traffic, but unable to keep that puck on. A lot of snow in front of the benches. Puck comes all the way up to Redden. Here comes Redden for the Fire. Centering pass right to, I believe that's Limke. Limke controls it back in the corner. Battling with Rice. Puck comes all the way around, picked up by Anderson in the corner. He'll push it ahead to Bump. Bump's pass attempt gets deflected to Emmerich right in front, and we'll get a stoppage as Boshi has to gobble that puck up after going off the skate of Alex Bump. 3:29 left here in the third period. Good matchup. Fire are getting some pressure, getting some opportunities. Lakers are trying to put something together on the other end. Shots on goal, 30-22 in favor of the visiting highlighter-clad Lakers. Puck comes out to the point. Kept it at the line. Blood's got it. Blood's pass goes all the way to the middle. Shot, save Boshi. Shot comes all the way in on a nice play by Luke Roloffs. Boshi saw it all the way. He had Blood standing right there in case a rebound came out, and Trevor Boshi does a great job gobbling up that rebound as there wasn't one. Face off to his right in the Lakers zone. Speltz has it. Goes back to the point. Shot. Tipped right in front. Oh, nice stick check by Tushy. And it's pushed out. Here comes Lindholm one-on-one. Pushes it down in the zone. Battle along the half wall. Bodies still flying. Jorgensen has it for the Fire. He's picked off the puck by Lindholm. Lindholm's tripped. And here come the Fire. The ref goes down right in front of another of the Fire players going down simultaneously. Picked up by Tushy. Shot. Oh, right off the corner of the net. Goalie was out of the net. Tushy made a diving shot, and the puck just went right off the side of the net, almost in. Great play by Colin. 2:34 left on the penalty or the period clock. Fire unable to clear the zone still. Finally do. Comes back to Cable. Cable walks in. He's got Blood with battling for it. Blood goes down. No call. Puck sent out. Picked up by Lindholm. Refs are really letting him play now. 2:10 left in the period. Blocked by Lindholm. And Fetchko looks to bring it up the ice. Trey Fetchko dangles, has his pocket picked by Lincoln. Hunter Lincoln battling on the forecheck. Puck gets deflected all the way in the zone by Jake Cameron. Emerson battling down low. Long's got it. He's got to do something with it. Finally pushes it over to Lincoln. Lincoln leaves it for Emerson. And the Lakers will try and slow things down a little bit. Long cross-ice pass. Well, we had Parker Long breaking all the way all alone up the middle, but Emerson not able to get his pass all the way through. 90 seconds left in the game here in regulation. 2-1 lead still for Prior Lake as the Fire change ahead of the play. Magnuson brings it out. Tipped in down low by Lincoln. He'll head off on a change as the Lakers complete their line changes. Turnover as the puck comes out to the middle where Speltz kicks it in. Tushy's got it. 1:10 left on the game clock. Tushy circles, looking for someone to pass to. Colin Tushy turns, shoots, bounces towards the net. Picked up by Limke. Limke's cross-ice pass. 1 minute left. Redden brings it in the zone. Redden shot deflected. Goes right to the middle. Shot. No goal. Nice save by Boshi as it goes right underneath him. Great opportunity though for the Fire. There's 54 seconds left. Great save by Trevor Boshi keeping his team in this. Looks like Prior Lake wants to use their timeout. They're going to bring the kids over and set something up. Trevor Boshi getting hugs and congratulations on that save. So with 54 seconds left, the face-off coming in the Prior Lake zone. The Fire have pulled Hallowell to the bench for the extra skater. Lakers still with a 2-1 lead. This is what section hockey is all about right here. As we come down the stretch in the season, this is the kind of battle both teams want to be in. So face-off after the timeout will come in the Prior Lake zone. All right, here we go. Teams are making their way back on the ice. Head coach Noel Ron over there directing his troops, trying to put some good strategy, as was Coach Pankratz. Face off to Boshi's right. 54.2 on the clock. We've got Jorgensen, the Fire leading scorer, out there against number 15, Parker Long. Jorgensen with about a foot height advantage on that draw, but Long able to win it back. Fire control back to the point. Puck goes over to number 18. That's Lewin. Lewin will dump it down low. Magnuson picks it up. Lund's back there as well. Nice job by Mags battling for the puck down low. Puck comes to him. Magnuson brings it out. He'll send it to Tushy. Tushy with a shot all the way down. Probably could have just walked around the skater and walked it all the way into the zone, but instead decides to shoot for the puck, or shoot for the net. He misses, and it's an icing call. Love to see him at least push it past the red line and take a shot there, but that did not happen. So 33.2 left on the game clock. Jorgensen and Speltz on the draw. Puck controlled by Jorgensen, back to the point. Shot deflected out front by Tushy. Another shot that gets broken on up front. Kept it at the line though. Speltz tried to get it out. Another shot that's deflected behind the net. Shot, nets off. Pucks are going all over the place. Got opportunities for both teams to get the puck out and to get the puck in the net. Fire putting all kinds of pressure on Boshi. Net comes off its moorings with 20.9 seconds left on the clock. Lakers are going to put some fresh bodies out there. They're going to send Long out to take the draw against Jorgensen, who's not going anywhere. Puck controlled by the Fire. Sent back to the point. Deflected down in the corner. Lakers look to push it. Emerson's down there battling. Fire control. Back to the point. Lindbergh's got it. His shot deflected out front. Shot. Oh, it was going. That's him pushed into the net. No goal. It never actually made it into the net. Boshi was pushed into the net. And there's 6.7 seconds left. We'll see where they put the face off. It's going to come to Boshi's left. Wow, the Fire are throwing everything but the kitchen sink out at this point. Boshi standing tall, keeping that puck out. He's been on his back about 3 or 4 times to save the puck. 6 seconds left. Again, Jorgensen on the draw, this time with Hunter Lincoln. Puck goes back to the point all the way. Lindbergh sends it across. Shot deflected into the corner. 2 seconds. 1 second. That's going to do it. And that'll do it. Lakers survive with a 2-1 run here at Victoria over Holy Family Catholic. Great game. Thanks for joining us here on Laker Hockey Network. Lakers win.